Hi, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel. Today's video is all about channeling those Halloween vibes. We're talking about spooky, dark, vampy perfumes. I'm thinking of perfumes that maybe Wednesday Addams would wear or Morticia Addams, just really dark, deep, sultry, even androgynous sometimes. So let's get into this list. First up, I have Babycat from YSL. This has to be my favorite vanilla in my collection. This is incense and a little bit of suede and vanilla. That's really what I get here. I love the YSL bottles. I think the simplicity of the bottle, it's very chic. Definitely vanilla perfume, but very sexy, bold. Definitely fits the spooky, vampy category. I even think of like Catwoman, like Anne Hathaway when she was Catwoman. I thought she did a great job. I mean, I'm just saying, but like she was confident and owned her whole aura. And so I just think of Babycat as being a very empowering, bold vanilla perfume. The name says it all. This is the Bewitching Yasmine from Penhaligon's, yet another gorgeous portraits. And I feel like Catwoman could also wear this. This is a very bold, I know myself perfume. This is cardamom and coffee. There's some fur in here. It could definitely be like, it reminds me of maybe a scene from Wednesday where like Morticia is out at midnight walking through the cemetery and she's just everything is perfection, but there's no like inflection on her face. She's just sort of like this Egyptian stoic, beautiful persona. And I'm like, yeah, somebody who's very captivating would wear this scent. And I just referenced like 5 different things, but I'm trying to give a vibe of what this perfume is because it's super intriguing. It's mysterious and dark. And I just love this. And by the way, I don't know if you could tell, but the juice is like, I don't want to say it's red, but it's definitely like a burgundy, purpley sort of shade. And yeah, I'm here for it. Next up from the Harmonist, I don't think you'll be shocked. Hypnotizing Fire. I featured this in a video maybe almost last year probably. And the best way I can describe this is if you have read Discovery of Witches and or if you watched the show because the show came out, the vampire love interest smells like clove and cinnamon. So think of a dark, sexy vampire who's wearing clove and cinnamon. This is very unisex. There's some resonance notes in here. Am I getting the right side of that? I'm trying to be serious and like, give you the vampire vibe. I'm not doing a very good job. Oh my gosh, it's woody and spicy, but it's very unique. I don't have anything like this in my collection. I have not smelled anything like this. And I love the aesthetic of the black bottle. It goes with the gothic vampire vibes. And so, by the way, too, if you have not watched that show, the books were fine, but I actually think the show, I don't know, I really like the show. But this is for sure pulling those dark, vampy vibes. Fetiche La Rose from Christian Louboutin. Do I need to explain? I mean, I feel like the bottle in this case kind of says it all. She's a vixen and she's got the red bottoms on. She's wearing Christian Louboutin, probably head to toe designer, black, for sure black. This is a mysterious rose. There's some ginger, there's a black cherry. And this woman, like everyone wants to know her story, but they're too afraid to ask her. And she's just stunning and definitely, I want to say head to toe black, but there's texture. So there's probably like some suede, there's fur, there might be some like gold jewelry. I actually, guys, don't hate me for this, but I love Lindsay Lohan. Grew up watching her, okay? her recent campaign with Fendi, like she's probably wearing Fetiche La Rose. I will put a picture up. You guys will know. Love her to death. And I haven't seen Freaky Friday, and I'm excited to watch that as a side note. This is a sexy perfume. It's vampy. So let me know your thoughts. I know this one's very popular. It's not like it's a new one, but if it's the season, if I do say so. Plum and Cognac from Scents of Wood. If I smelled someone wearing this, I would just think it smells expensive. It smells like old money. It's rich. They probably have, like, if you think of Batman, like the Bat Cave, where all of like the Bentleys and all the cars are downstairs. This person owns things like that. Like they definitely drive a Bentley. So they're mysterious. They're like the mysterious billionaire person who, like, you think they're Batman, but you're not sure. And sorry guys for all, I think these are all DC Comics references. You can tell I'm not, is Catwoman Marvel? I don't think so. I'm way more into the DC Comics. Okay. This is dark, smoky plum. It's mysterious again. It's really rich. It's a very unique scent. It's a very unisex. This is not a perfume you're going to wear frequently. Okay. But again, this is sort of like Hypnotizing Fire, where I have never smelled anything like it. It is very captivating. It's really rich and dark. I personally really enjoy this. I will tell you, I tried to have my partner wear this and he was like, that is too much for me. He didn't want to wear it. And I was like, whatever, I like it. So this one is definitely giving me spooky vampy vibes. If you haven't checked out Plum and Cognac, you need to. There's something about a coffee note in a fragrance that just dials up the edginess of the fragrance. Black Phantom from Kilian. I had this on my wish list for the longest time, and I'm so happy I have it in my collection. It's not brand new, but I haven't been able to wear it a ton yet. Dark chocolate, coffee. You've got some sweetness from caramel, but it's definitely like a dark chocolate. So it's that like 90% chocolate, right? And the coffee is dark too. And it's very, I think I like it. Actually, I was reminiscing about Lust Eau de Lis, and I think that this is the sweeter, less nutty version of that. There's also some rum in here, so it's boozy, dark chocolate, and coffee. Very unisex, very mysterious. I'm trying to think of who, I'm like, which character would wear this? Definitely a guy. Like, I don't know. I do wear this. This is unisex, but I'm saying it's definitely a man who's wearing this. And yeah, I'd like to know more about him. This is, again, a very captivating dark chocolate coffee scent. Very spooky, very vampy, mysterious, in my opinion. I featured this fragrance in my declutter video, and I told you guys I would wear it. I would decide what to do, and that is exactly what I did. Indigo Smoke is staying in my collection. I'm very happy to say. This is a slightly fresh, spicy black tea scent. There's some osmanthus, incense, a little bit of citrus just to brighten it up. What I was struggling with, this is one you have to wait for the dry down. You have to wait for the dry down of this, and it does morph into this beautiful, deep and rich tea fragrance on the skin. I actually think this would be the daytime. It could potentially be the daytime fragrance for Mr. Vampire. I think he would wear this in the daytime. It's not sweet, but it's deep, like I said, deep and rich black tea. And the bottle is this gorgeous, I don't know if you can see it on here, but it's like this navy glass, stunning bottle. I love it so much. I love the simplicity of Arquiste again. So this is one that suits the season. It's dark, mysterious, and definitely good for the fall and Halloween season. I hope you guys enjoyed my spooky, vampy kind of Halloween fragrance list here. If you have any favorites yourself, let me know in the comments. I love hearing about some of the fragrances that you're enjoying. And also, if you like the content, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back in my next video. Have a wonderful Halloween.